Nick Khan has commented on CM Punk and a potential WWE return, and in this video, I'm going to break it down because based off of his comments, I don't know if Punk is even coming back to WWE. Punk has been in the headlines in the last few months due to his backstage issues in AEW, reportedly being open to a WWE return last December with the idea of him returning at the Royal Rumble for WrestleMania main eventing, his physical altercation with Jack Perry, and ultimately his release from AEW. Now, since his departure, there's been a lot of speculation about Punk potentially going back to WWE. For now, Punk's wrestling status is unknown, including whether Punk has a non-compete clause attached to his release. And if he does, that obviously prevents him from going to a WWE or another promotion for said time. Now, while yes, Punk has only wrestled for AEW since departing from WWE in 2014, he did fight in the UFC twice. And the reason for the tie-in is because while speaking with ESPN's Mark Raimondi about the UFC-WWE merger into the TKO Group Holdings Company, WWE President Nick Khan was asked about WWE's interest in CM Punk. And this is what he had to say. Listen, we only have respect for Phil. We appreciate his run here. We appreciate what he did and tried to do with the UFC. Not many people can actually get in there and do what he did. So we have respect for Phil. We wish him nothing but the best, end quote. Phil, obviously referring to his real name, Phil Brooks. Now, look, a lot of people pointed this out, and I agree. Nick Khan left this answer or question kind of open-ended. Some could read into it and say, oh, well, he's setting up a WWE return for CM Punk. Others could say, oh, what a great job of leaving it open where basically Nick Khan wished CM Punk, or in this case, Phil Brooks, his best in his future endeavors kind of thing, which is a famous line that WWE puts in all of its statements when they release talent. I really don't know. When Punk went to that Raw in Chicago earlier this year in 2023, he was only backstage for a few minutes. He talked to Triple H briefly. He wanted to clear the air with him. He wanted to clear the air with The Miz. But once Vince McMahon got word of Punk being backstage, he was escorted out of the building. You throw in all of the drama that they had to deal with at the end of Punk's WB tenure. You throw in all of the drama that has been well documented with Punk and AEW and how he got his release from the company, reportedly lunging at Tony Khan, his boss, and cussing him out and all this other stuff. Reportedly, allegedly. I don't know if you're a Triple H or you're a Vince McMahon or you're a Nick Khan in this case who is interested in bringing back someone like that. And that's going to be very, very interesting to see.